face. Did you fart or did that truck honk? Freaking money. Alright guys, so earlier when we got here, when we first got to Cabo on Thursday, we played this course, and this is the Haunted Lighthouse. Okay, it's actually not haunted, but I'm claiming it is. Ghost Adventures, get your crew out here because
you want to walk up to it and just show the people?
Yeah.
Kind of how crazy it is. Kelsey was getting a kick out of this place. She goes,
I'm telling you.
She walks up to the front door, she goes, "It's haunted."
It is haunted, so
go up there, show them what it looks like inside.
it's haunted. Are y'all ready for this? Okay. It says, "Do not enter this building, has considerable damage and could present sudden eternal collapse. Your safety is first." All right, so this is what the entrance looks like. If that doesn't look haunted to you, I don't know what will.
So I have to just jump in here real quick to give you guys some context. Kelsey is a huge fan of all these ghost stories, ghost adventures, crazy shows that I just watch and I just can't help but think to myself, this is completely fake. Every single show they have a new contraption that can detect ghosts. I don't believe it. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys believe in ghosts or not?
Kind of want someone to run through the door. Spirit, if you are in there, run through the door. All right, it might not be haunted, but it still looks really creepy. Part 2, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brodie Smith up on hole number 7.
We are here at Quivira Golf Club in Cabo. If you guys missed part 1, I don't know what you're doing. You need to check that out. Some of these holes are amazing. Hole 7's a par 4, and we're just gonna give it a go. We're just gonna have some fun. The wind is down. Time to make some more birdies. Here we go.
Hole 7, 409 yards, playing slightly uphill on the tee shot. You want to try to get away from that bunker. If you can carry it, that would be ideal. This hole is a lot different when the wind's in your face. The day before, I hit driver 4-iron, I think, into this green. And so just depending on how the wind is, the wind's down, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem today. This view gives you a really good idea of the blind tee shot here. Just another one on the course that Jack has set up, and you just got to pick a line and stay confident to it.
Got away with one. Okay. Not the finest hour, but we'll take it.
Brodie got a really good bounce out of that drive. Did you like it?
Well, the last 2 days I played this hole, it was like 30 or 40 mile an hour winds into their face. So I was hitting shots like 200 yards, 190 yards. So I didn't realize kind of actually when there's no wind, where my landing area is. And my landing area, the whole fairway goes left. So it actually ended up being actually a perfect miss, but we only have 114 yards now.
So this is the part of the game that I think I can correct the fastest out of everything, is just club selection. I picked the wrong club. I picked a 54 and I should have picked my 58 here.
That was great. That was so freaking good. Oh, but too far. It looks so good.
Did it just take a big bounce?
Well, the wind, there's a lot of wind.
Dang it.
Overshot just a tad. The wind was pretty heavy. Oh my gosh. Dang. Freaking bounced. It literally bounced straight to the freaking right.
Straight sideways.
It looks like I am tilted sideways, but it's actually because the screen is on a hill.
Overreading every green. Overreading every green. I feel like I'm on the struggle bus with my putting here a little bit. Haven't really had any go in yet. And I feel like I'm putting good, like I'm hitting my target lines. I'm just not reading the greens well. These might be tough greens to read. I don't know. I don't know if I'm giving myself a cop out, but that right there was just a prime example of taking the wrong club. Should have been short, long was dead, couldn't get up and down, and it's an easy way of making a bogey out here.
Hole number 8 is a par 4 playing 399 yards. Extremely uphill tee shot followed by another extremely uphill approach shot. This tends to be one of the harder par 4s on the course. You can see the green is also protected by a bunker in the front left, and anything over the green is pretty much dead as well. So you want to be short right if possible. So I think if I had Matt on the bag for this round, he probably would not pull driver out for me here. Looking at it now, it's just such a tight window for where I'm trying to land this driver. As you can see, it's that little sliver of grass on the right-hand side, that little bottleneck of fairway. That's basically where my driver is going to land. And that's just not a wise decision here. Should have taken 3-wood, just hit the fat side of the fairway and been good to go, but you'll see what happens here.
Freaking pure AF.
Go. Go.
No. No.
The shot itself wasn't that bad. I pulled it a little left, but I was just aiming at such a small target area that there wasn't really much room to work with. And now I'm dealing with this 80-yard shot over here. That was Kelsey's feet, if you were wondering. 80-yard shot over here in this desert, nice, fluffy, soft sand. And I'm having to go up and over this bunker. Just not the ideal shot you want into this green.
Oh, sand to sand.
Although you wouldn't consider that a fairway bunker, that's definitely a part of my game that I need to improve on, is just getting out of fairway bunkers better, because I normally end up fatting them and leaving them short.
Good job, babe.
I went left, it went right. Man, it's another bogeys.
Hole number 9 is a par 3 that could be an absolute brutal one. Can play all the way up to 230, and if the wind's in your face, you're hitting maybe a 3-wood off the tee here. Luckily for us, it was in the front right and was playing 207 yards. You just want to make sure you don't hit it in that bunker on the right-hand side, and also anything left is going to trickle down into that native desert land. With not getting my putter going on the first 8 holes, this hole I definitely probably would have played a little bit more conservative had I been a couple under par, but I knew I needed to make a swing here and give myself a chance at birdie, trying to hit one close. This is a 7-iron with the wind off my back just a little bit. It's pretty much a perfect distance for me, just taking an aggressive 7-iron right at the pin.
Great shot.
Come on.
Great shot. Nice. Nice.
Needed that.
Dude, this bee.
I didn't see it the first time, but if you actually go back, there is a flying object. Might be a bee, I'm not sure, but it is coming at Kelsey while she's trying to film me putt. So hats off to her for keeping the camera rolling as long as she did. Hole number 10 is an extremely fun tee shot here, guys. You can really get aggressive and cut the corner. You can see it just goes completely to the right and straight downhill as well. That bunker in the fairway right there is a pretty good line to try to take it over with a little bit of cut. Playing 554 yards, a great tee shot here will give you a long iron into this downhill green that slopes left to right and give you a good chance for a birdie opportunity here. Going straight into the wind here, gonna try to get aggressive and cut the corner just a little bit. So I'm gonna give this one the full treatment to give me a good chance of getting this green.
Freaking money.
I just obliterated that tee.
I know, I was gonna say, you don't even need to pick up the tee.
Well, I didn't get any roll from that drive.
No, you didn't get any roll. You wanna see why? Because he freaking plugged it. Is that playable?
No, plug balls, you get a free drop, as long as it's not on the hazard. So, dang, that's actually like...
I was joking,
oh,
babe.
that's actually like deep. Wow.
Dang.
Almost.
That poor grass.
Clean that up real quick.
Is that your free drop right there?
No, I wish.
We got a road runner running across the course. This is the road runner hole.
246 to the pin. This is a 4-iron. All systems go. Fully loaded. Locked and ready. Obliterate the ball.
Did you fart or did that truck honk?
How am I supposed to shoot low with these comments?
I'm so sorry.
Gosh. It's about to shank it into the desert.
I'm so sorry.
Guys, have you ever wondered if it's hard to film? Yes. If it's hard to film with your comedian wife, double yes.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
Looking at it now, I think Kelsey is just prepping me for potential tour conditions of where you're having to step away from the ball, refocus, and hit the shot. So let's see if I can pull it off, refocus, 4-iron, give it all I got, see what I can do.
Oh. I mean, you hit it straight.
That was side hill lies. I feel like I just kind of overcompensated a little bit. Pin high though.
I think that was half my fault. I'm so sorry.
Kelsey's laugh gets me every single time. Not a terrible miss. 19 yards from the fringe. A lot of green to work with. Should hit this one close.
Nice little chip, 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 chip.
Go right. Oh, that went dead straight.
You never really want to put yourself in a position where it's a must make. But for me, I think in this round, this is definitely a must make. A 5-footer here. Pretty straightforward putt. I just need to see the ball go to the bottom of the cup, get a little bit of confidence, and get rolling.
Nice. He's back.
Okay, the confidence is flowing.
He's back.
The confidence is flowing. That's a birdie.
Or maybe it was that fart earlier. You just had to let it out.
Oh my God.
Hole 11 is a short par 4, 375 yards with a blind tee shot. Definitely the hardest and most challenging tee shot on the whole course for me. I couldn't confidently pick a club or even a line off the tee, and so that always put me in, I think, a lot of trouble. The approach shot into this green is difficult if you're on the lower right-hand side of the fairway. If you're on the left-hand side, you have a better angle into the green and just trying to keep it out of that bunker on the right-hand side. As we're getting later into the round here, the wind is starting to pick up. This is really what I think the course gets super challenging, is when you have to play with the wind. A lot of wind in my face here, so I'm going to try to overpower a driver and just try to get something out there to give me a little wedge into this green.
That should be good.
Yeah.
As you will see here in a second, it wasn't.
Okay, clearly I don't really know how to play this hole. I struggled with this hole yesterday. I don't really know where to hit off the tee or even if driver's the right call. But my ball just blasted over into the sand over here. I don't know. Here we go.
145 yards left. I'm going right at the pin with a pitching wedge.
Dang, that was great.
Fat. Super short. I always hit it fat in the sand.
That's what she said.
Second time today that I've hit it fat and short out of the sand here. Left with 52 yards. Got to hit this one close.
Bad distance control. Wedges need work.
Get in, get in. Oh! I didn't think it was going in. I thought that pin. I thought that pin was gonna trap it, and it was like, not today.
I was gonna bounce off the pin like it did the other day.
Yes.
Hole 12, another par 5. 600 and how many?
35.
635 yards. Now this hole 2 days ago, the wind was at our back. And if you basically can carry 310, 315, it will just roll for days. The drive ended up being like 415 yards. The wind's in my face today, so I don't think that's possible. But you can see The fairway kind of goes all the way down, and it goes straight down to the right. And the pin is way, way out there, so I can't get too aggressive today. I'm just gonna try to take it over this bunker and hopefully get a little roll out to the right.
So you can see in this flyover just how cool of a shape this hole is, and it allows you, like I said, you can get really aggressive and hit it out over this corner right here, and you can see how drastically this hill just goes downhill, and your ball will just roll out for another 100 yards or so. Sorry, the dogs are getting excited about this hole as well. It's pretty much one of my favorite holes on the course. And then you got this like backwards S shape going. It's just really cool, fun design, cool hole with a small green, typical Jack Nicklaus signature course here. Playing into the wind today, I have to be a little bit more conservative. I'm trying to go right over that bunker that you see right in front of us, just left of the golf cart.
Wow.
Go. Cover it.
Wow.
Alright, I didn't see a splash in the sand. That might be perfect. It went right over the bunker.
Nice.
A little cut. That might be money. What I'm talking about. If you cover it enough, it will roll down the hill.
How many yards is it?
It's not as big because it's into the wind, but 351. 351 into the wind, I'll take it. But now I have to do a good second shot or this hole's for nothing.
6 iron, 216.
The wind now is coming right to left. Pin is kind of in the back left of this green, and I wish I could tell you more about my strategy here, but not having Matt, I didn't really have too much strategy. This was kind of just hit it just right side of the green and hope the wind takes it back to the pin.
I didn't even see where that went.
I took the wrong club. It was supposed to be a 7 iron. I don't know why I grabbed a 6.
So we have worked our way out of the mountains and we are back down near the beach. I actually almost hit that ball on the beach. If you heard, I chose the wrong club. It was a 7 iron. I hit a 6, hit too far. Now have this up and down for birdie.
Nice. You got about a four footer.
All right.
You'll take it? You'll take it?
I don't know if we're at altitude or whatnot, but I am breathing heavily.
Well,
What,
I
you
don't.
say I'm fat?
No. No, I'm saying while I was breathing heavy too, so maybe, possibly. There.
You have to score on the par 5s or you'll get eaten up alive out here, guys.
That's a big boat.
Don't forget your shoes.
Oh, got my shoes.
Well, I am 2 for 2 with forgetting the outros, guys. So we will have a nice little view of Kelsey's sandals resting on the green here for the outro. Hopefully you enjoyed part 2. Part 3 coming soon. If you did enjoy it, make sure you subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any more uploads. Leave a like down below. Leave me a comment. Love reading them, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.